Hej, cześć siemanko, witam w kolejnym odcinku z Hogwartu. Jest to nasz 11 odcinek, a ja łapię coraz większą zajawkę na tą grę. Odsunąłem lekko klawiaturę, bo zauważyłem, że trochę ją słychać. Może to coś pomoże. A my lecimy do misji. Co nam zaproponujesz dzisiaj? No, standardowo. Ja to chcę zrobić. Lecimy do komnaty mapy. Wybaczcie, podgłośnie sobie troszeczkę na słuchawkach grę. Tak, żebym dużo lepiej słyszał. Ten dalej się jara tym proszkiem fiu. Nie rozumiem tego. Czy w sumie fajnie, że go wymyśliła, bo mamy teleporty i tak dalej. Ale bez sensu, że tak cały czas o tym gada. Mogliby dodać więcej kwestii o tej gry. Tak, proszę otworzyć, dziękuję. Idziemy panu procesorowi powinien książkę. Ja też myślałem, że cię zobaczę.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
I co, stary, podoba się? Ja to odkryłem. Ja. Użyłem tej oto różdżki. Patrz na to. Lumos.
This looks promising.
Dobra, zrobiłem sobie, odkładałem to telefonu, lekki syf na biurku, przewróciłem wszystko. Zapomnijcie o tym, nie mówiłem tego głośno. Czyżby to jakiś gwiazdozbiór? Coś będzie o gwiazdach? A może to ta cała starożytna magia?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Wybaczcie, nie wyspałem się.
If only you were here to see this.
Okej, jest pan
Hello,
profesor?
Professor Rackham.
Dzień
We've
dobry.
placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig?
And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Oczywiście.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful, dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower
Nie
as soon as
będę
I can.
wypytywał, od razu
Until
sobie
then.
wierzę.
Be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Przejdźmy tędy. Będzie najprostsza droga, wydaje mi się, że to będzie takie najbardziej normalne. O, ktoś tu walczy. Dzień dobry.
Expelliarmus!
Incendio! How does that feel?
Ała? Znowu do ostatniego punktu kontrolnego. Guys, macie przewalone za to. Nie wiem, kim ty jesteś, ale już sobie przegłeś pałkę.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! We repay blood with blood! Expelliarmus! Think you're funny?
A lucky shot, Producto! You haven't got a Confringo!
How do you like it?
Confringo!
Cyk. Kim ty byłeś? Chłopaki, może jakieś dziękuję? Teraz już nie wiem, czy chcę wam pomóc.
Potato!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Better luck next time!
The lamb returns to the wood. Spirited, eh?
Tak myślałem, że nie chciałem mi pomagać. Wyzwanie to wyzwanie. Wracamy tam.
This is almost too easy.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Levioso!
Confringo! Not so tough
Potato!
now!
Stupid!
Producto!
Confringo!
What are you? Another life cut short.
Co wy jesteście mocni, bez jaj. No guys, rewanż. Pojedynczo, ale spokojnie. Ja was zrobię. Bez użycia potek.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Confringo! Producto! Reserve of this!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Producto!
Trochę was dużo, guys. No cóż. Może ja po prostu się tam wrócę na wyższym levelu. Nie, no dobra.
You! What do you think you're doing?
Confringo! Accio!
Aid in the Producto!
Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
More! You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Producto!
Jeden mniej.
I'll
Just
watch the
to-
light go out of your eye.
Okej, starożytna magia działa. Został jeden.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Leć, 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 leć.
Accio!
Mam nadzieję, że było warto. No, widziałeś mnie? Spoko, ja ciebie też.
Confringo! Accio! Levioso.
Where did it go?
Confringo.
Gicy.
Expelliarmus.
Nie wiem, kim ty, mordeczko, byłeś, ale byłeś. To jest najważniejsze. Ale zmarnowałem na was jedną potkę. Masz tu coś, co mi ją odda? Nie no, najpierw trzeba wam cały obóz przeszukać. Tu musiało coś być jeszcze.
Revelio.
Jak to była tylko jedna rzecz, to się lekko zdenerwuję. Okej, jedna rzecz, ale wydaje mi się droga.
I'll check your pockets. Spill out, right, and what?
Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How dare you? Ah, the lamb returns to the...
Okej, chłopaki.
Shall we finish what...
Confringo.
What have you done?
Accio.
For all the creatures you dare kill!
No, szkoda.
Repay blood
Centaury
with
sobie
blood.
poradzą. Szkoda mi tej magicznej magii. Mistycznej magii, starożytnej magii. Zwał jak zwał. Okej. Nowe wyposażenie. Okej, zmieniłem sobie tylko na szybko wyposażenie z rzeczy, które dostaliśmy i lecimy dalej. To są jakieś dziwne trolle. Dawajcie.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Dobra, nie bij. Wydaje mi się, że jesteś za mocny. No. Ewidentnie jesteś za mocny. Tyle mnie tu było, kolego. Patrz jak szybko to znikam. Mam dziwne wrażenie, że ta misja to nie jest mój level. To jest ewidentnie nie mój level.
Over here.
Podoba mi się. Proszę kciuk.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Okej, zaatakujmy ich.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Zaklęcie ukrycia, gdzie to było? Kamera.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus.
Petrificus totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Misja ninja. Okej, no spokojnie możemy sobie do tego podejść.
Petrificus totalis.
Co oni są ślepi? Dobra, jeszcze żaden o nas nie wie.
I am a...
Something here. Ramrock said so.
Dobra, guys.
Accio.
Nie było czasu, panie procesorze.
Orders.
Przeszukaj wieżę i jej
Directly from
okolice.
Ranrock.
Znajdź coś związanego z imionami. Znaleziska może być kluczem do odnalezienia dla goblinów należnego im miejsca na świecie. Ranrock. Okej. Najpierw chłopaki wam przetrzepię trochę bazę. Kim jesteś?
Draw blood. Spells won't save you now.
Obiecujesz?
Postponing the inevitable.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
You can't stop us.
Confringo.
You're so very... When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Pity. Not right. Your spells glance off me.
Ty. Nie macie.
Always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Okej, potki z was lecą. Podoba się to dla mnie. Panowie gobliny, możecie tu częściej przychodzić się bić.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Ciekawe zaklęcie.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, you'll work on it back at the castle.
Słyszę jakieś duchy, coś takiego? Pieniądze zawsze spoko.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like we've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir.
Okej.
I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Dobra. A my lecimy
A
na dół.
reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Tak, bo procesorki tam nie mógł wejść, pamiętam. Nie, to nie tak. Czy to jest jeszcze przejście w dół? Gdzieś?
Revelio.
Okej. Mamy drzwi, ale chyba widzę wrogów. Pierwsza próba. Okej.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Będę tutaj musiał walczyć? Coś świeci.
Reparo.
Nie. Schody.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Co się rozejrzysz? Most ci postawili, mordo. Przecież widziałeś. Już się bałem, że to opada, to było po prostu niżej. Okej, nie było tematu. Mam dziwne wrażenie, że ci rycerze nie będą zbyt przyjaźnie nastawieni.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
No, to jest porządku.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Okej.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I z jajka.
Confringo!
Łatwo. Zresztą dobra, nie byłoby łatwo, jakby nie było naładowanej jednej magii.
These look familiar. Accio!
I co dalej? Jakaś podpowiedź? A, okej. To mi chciało coś pokazać.
Accio!
Tylko nie wiem dlaczego. Przyciągnijmy się, sprawdźmy to.
Accio!
Okej, to jest jeszcze skrzynka.
What
Nie
did
ma
that
sensu.
burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Nie rzucisz tym.
Accio! Confringo!
No jak się bawisz? Łatwo z tobą.
Not making this easy on me.
Ej, no myślałem, że coś ciekawszego tutaj będzie. Może tam
I
będzie
presume I'm
skrzynka.
looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio!
No, Revelio by mogło pomóc, ale... Na wszelki wypadek to zniszczę.
Reparo!
Nie.
Confringo!
To również nie to.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Reparo! Revelio!
Dobra, nie było tematu. Nie widziałem tego zupełnie.
Accio!
Dobra, chyba potrzebujemy jakiegoś innego planu niż to. Chociaż...
Accio!
Dobra, to mi raczej nie pomoże. Może wróćmy się tam na dół, na górę.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Ty, nie przemyślałem tego.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio!
O, jak bardzo mam iść z tym daleko.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Okej. Na pewno tutaj jest most.
Accio!
Tyle wiem.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
No i dobra. Rozkminiłem to trochę wcześniej niż ty.
Accio! So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Dobra, co
I'll
teraz
never
dalej?
get used to these floors.
Tutaj tak. To wygląda, jakbym miał się tu z kimś bić.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I ostatni. Mam was, chłopaki. Dobra, mamy dwa dobite. Tu nic nie ma, tu nic nie ma. To na dół.
Accio!
Nie.
Accio!
Ta skrzynka mi wygląda za dobrze, żeby jej nie wziąć.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Accio! Accio.
No wiecie co? Muszę to jakoś rozkminić tak, żeby się dostać na tamto miejsce. Ale mam okrutne wrażenie, że muszę najpierw to przeciągnąć.
Accio.
Jeszcze nie mam pomysłu jak. W sumie nie, to dalej tutaj jest.
Accio.
Mhm.
Accio. Accio.
Okej. To zapewne nie tak miało być zrobione. Przynajmniej nie tak to gra planowała, ale... Dwie potki nie wróżą nic dobrego. Zaskoczmy ich, wejdźmy szybciej niż się spodziewają. Jeszcze 5? To jest arena.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Nie. Ciebie zgnieciemy od bomby.
Confringo. Expelli... Confringo.
Ciebie też. Ciebie też. Mamy. Zresztą mamy tak.
Confringo.
Chodź
Accio.
tu.
Expelliarmus.
Żartowałem.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Au.
Expelliarmus, Confringo! Expelliarmus, Confringo!
I normalne mowotaczki. Tak, mamy.
What a relief.
Też tak myślę.
Another pensive.
Dobra, panie Parsifal.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Czemu nie, jeżeli
Every
miałem
year a
magię do tego?
student sees
Niech
something
próbuje.
sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Łatwo. Jeszcze się powie, że nic tu nie ma.
Crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Pan dyrektor jeszcze ma coś do powiedzenia? Czy pan były minister? A nie, procesor tu stoi. Kozacko.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed.
So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Tak, szefie.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
No i nastała jesień. Chyba jesień. Tak to przynajmniej wygląda. Wstaliśmy, wyspani, pełni energii. Włoski ułożono od samego wstania z łóżka. A ja, kochani, was zostawiam i widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Pamiętajcie o łapce w górę, jeżeli dotrwaliście do końca. I trzymajcie się i miłego dzionka.